Hey guys, I am Nat from Nat's Numbers, also known as the Numerology Chick over on Instagram. So, if you've been following me for a while, you know that this is my series on each life path, and this week we are going to be talking about the 11 life path. So, if this is you, we're going to be going over your paradigm shifting, powerful purpose in this world. We're going to be talking about the challenges that you must face, the dragons that you must slay on your journey, and I'll be revealing my top tips to make sure that you truly embrace this incredible life path and tap into the happiness and success that is your birthright. So if you're enjoying these Friday morning uploads, please share the love, like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. You guys know the drill. It helps out a lot. Thank you so much for being here. So, always the disclaimer, right? Your life path number isn't who you are, okay? Your life path number is who you are asked to become in this lifetime. It is your purpose. It is your mission. It is your great work. So, as an 11 life path, you are meant to become the powerful, inspirational messenger. Now, none of us are born straight out of the gates, fully mastered in our mission. In fact, the opposite is typically true. So what happens is this beautiful, infinite intelligence behind existence, God, the universe, right, our cosmic best friend, will place us in environments in our lives to train us in this mission so that we accumulate data, experience, so that we can then step into this role of being a superhero of a particular thematic in our lives and in the world. And so as an 11 life path, typically at first, you will be placed in environments in your life where you will feel that there's something fundamentally wrong with you. You will feel unaccepted. You will feel like the odd one out, where there's something about you, usually incredible sensitivity, that makes you feel ridiculed. There's something about you that makes it so that people tolerate your presence but never truly understand, embrace, or accept it. Okay, I did a whole separate video on the 11 life path and all of the complex psychological layers of having this number in your chart. So I'll put a link in the description box to that video called The Ugly Duckling. But here's the thing. The reason why you as an 11 life path experience this thematic of feeling unaccepted is it's in being unaccepted that you are catalyzed on your own unique path. It is in being unaccepted where you're forced on a path where you have to seek out and create your own new world of belonging, your own new tribe, okay? You're here to actually use that uniqueness, that incredible sensitivity to access and connect with new things, new ideas, new innovations, new ways of thinking, new ways of connecting, and ultimately new spiritual thought or new messages. All of these things are new. They right now are currently missing without you, right? Without your mission of being the inspirational messenger, of being unaccepted to the point that you're catalyzed to create your own world of belonging, without that, it's preventing the rest of us from truly accessing deeper connection, deeper wisdom, and deeper peace. So, how do you embrace this incredible path? How do you embrace this mission of becoming the powerful, inspirational messenger? Here are my top tips that have really, really helped the 11 life path clients that I've worked with in my private practice. Tip number 1, reframe that there's something wrong with you. Listen, the thing that you think makes you unacceptable, whether it's a physical trait, your overwhelming sensitivity, the dreams and desires and preferences that you have that are so very different from the people around you, those things were seated there for a reason. They were seated there, number 1, I think, as an insurance policy to make sure that you never become a conformist, but they were seated there to make sure that you are put into the role of being a trendsetter, a pioneer, and a leader. So, there's nothing wrong with you. reframe that. The thing that you reject about yourself or you're self-conscious about is precisely your secret sauce for success, okay? Tip number two is to develop some sort of peaceful practice. One of the things that 11s are notorious for in numerology is a lot of nervous tension and anxiety. And it's not because you're destined to have that your whole life, okay? Trust me, I know it's not that. But it's oftentimes because you haven't learned how to utilize this incredible intuition that you have. You haven't learned how to use it in a constructive way. So when I say a daily practice that calms you, usually it's a spiritual practice. You know, walking in nature, reading scripture, meditating, praying, but you need to connect with something far more foundational and fundamental than other people. Instead of people pleasing, which is the lower function of the 11, you got to connect with that ultimate source of true peace. Make that a daily practice. Tip number 3, get selfish. The 11 is a double dose of the number 1, which is about the self. It's about your individuality, your personal desires and preferences. Actually embedded in your life path is to get selfish enough to assess what lights you up, right? What lights you up, not what do other people want from you, not what do your parents want from you or your friends or your spouse or even your society, but what lights you up. Go for that. Use your intuition, your powerful intuition and spidey senses to guide you to any opportunity that aligns with the things that inspire you. And the last tip is an uncomfortable one. Lead. You need to embrace your leadership. And I know that you might cringe at that, but I'm not talking about conventional leadership, right? We're talking about leading through your intuitive sense versus logic. Leading by being an innovative teacher, by being a spiritual speaker, by being a peacemaker, okay? Leading through this incredible sensitivity that you have. You have to be in roles where you have some semblance of leadership, where you can uplift and inspire with the new, innovative insights that you get. So if you use these tips above to embrace this mission of becoming the inspirational messenger, you will bring peace, love, and connection into this world. Instead of conflict, war, divisiveness, abandonment, separation, you can actually help create beauty, balance, true connection, and belonging in our world. All right, so couple of things to keep in mind. Your life path number is just a drop in the bucket of all of the other numbers that are in your chart. So if you haven't already found out what the other numbers are in your core chart, highly recommend doing it. It is a game changer, okay? So you have other numbers in your numerology chart that talk about your greatest gifts, your deepest desires and needs, your attraction factor. In every description box of these life path videos, you can find a link to a free numerology report over on numerologist.com. They're awesome. And they give you an overview of your main core numbers. And there's always a link to schedule a one-on-one session with me. I typically book out a month or two, but you can schedule a one-on-one session so that we can chat and connect and talk about what makes you awesome. All right, guys, if you are an 11 life path, let me know what resonated, what hit home, and man, oh man, what is it like walking this path? Leave your comment below. I can't wait to read it. Bye.